Hey folks, it's Drew Bennett here. I'm the systems engineer of Go Learn Business Incorporated, and today I'm going to show you a beta test of the new app that we've developed called Attend. It's in beta development right now as being called Attend. The functionality has been created already. We are now just putting inside the graphics. So what I'm going to do right now is take you to Dropbox, but we're going to install it right from scratch to show you what it looks like for an actual user to be installing this from the App Store. So I've got a Samsung Galaxy Note. This is an Android-based system, which is done the iOS that, the OS that is on this machine is the ice cream sandwich. This also works for any iOS Apple product for iPod, iPad, as well as iPhone. So this is what the user will do when they're opening it up for the first time. And as I mentioned, this is still just a, the splash page will be done. So basically with the app's graphics, etc. It's now successfully connected to the internet via Wi-Fi or connected to via your service provider. So we've got different conferences here. These are inputted on the server, on the Attend server, that allows different conferences to be actually instantiated inside this app. So let's, for all intents and purposes, use conference title 1, which will be anything happening this fall. So when you get to the next screen, it allows the user to input their information. So I'm just going to say Drew. So you have to bear with me here because I want to walk you through everything about this app. The email address. Now this is important because this is how our attendees and coordinators will be able to interact is via their email address here. Right. Fat fingers don't help. Okay, organization name. You could put XYZ or ABC company. This could be organization. It could be a financial institution. It can be a educational institution. Okay, your title. President or however you want to. If it's instructors. They'll adjunct professors, and then the brief bio on that user. So you could tell them that I went to school, blah blah blah, etc. etc. So on the left hand side, you'll notice here these are the workshops that are that are inside the actual conference. On the right hand side, you'll be able to take a picture. You'll be able to import a photo. So you can actually, use this to sort of take a picture and take a snapshot and use that snapshot as your profile pic and, use that there. Or you can actually import a photo that is already in your image file system. So you can import, say that's the one I want. And say done. So you can find other people that are inside the conference. You can actually join different workshops or roundtable discussions or however the admin has inputted that for that particular conference. And then once you've selected the conference workshops or the presentations or the luncheons or dinners that you want to attend, you put it in there and you say done. Now at any time, so what it does right now is it creates a QR code that's specific to that profile of that particular user. So when you print this off or it's given, you can actually use this. So people can actually go in and use the program, which I'll show you in a second, to scan this code to then gain that information on that particular user so that you at a later date can email them or correspond with them later on. So we're back at the home screen where you can swipe someone's QR code. So if you wanted to scan either from their phone or from the name tag that they're wearing, you can scan that, and then what it does is it jumps to their profile and then it emails you their information. So now you have their sort of business card, if you will, sent to you digitally, but also it goes into sort of a friend section as well. If we go back to the events, we can go to the different conference events and see. Now again, the graphics, we haven't put in there, but all the functionality is working. So let's say for workshop there's 10 individuals, we can then go and see those different individuals. Like there's me. I'm one of the people that are there, and I can scroll down, swipe it to scroll down, or I can go in to then view information about this user. Or we can you can send them in the message as well, and interact that way. So the swipe QR system is working perfectly. Everything's working perfectly. We're just adding new graphics, and we'll be adding new functionality as well to be able to send out tweets, send out information via Facebook directly, and then also thumbs up on different conferences and give them feedback on that sort of stuff as well. So that's all working. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of what it is that we've completed here, and that. So thank you very much for your time and watching this, and we'll show you some updates very, very soon on the new graphics that we've added to the system for the beta test of the Attend app for iOS and for Android. Thanks. Take care.